He was frightening.
I can't believe what I'm witnessing.
He had the Scouse swagger and the Scouse attitude.
Andy Holden pulls me and he says, "Kev, you've heard about this Wayne Rooney?" I said, "Well, I've heard the name, I don't know who the kid is." He said, "That's him." I said, "Oh, right." I said, "How old is he?" He said, he's 14. I said, "He's 14? He said, "Yeah." So he said, "Treat him like a first team player." Now, I'm captain of the football club, Graham. Think about that. The reserve manager is asking me to treat this kid like a first team player, play with him like a first team player. We start the game off, Graham, and the ball gets played up to me. And I nod it down inside. Whereas normally I'd either just flick it on because he just can't try and run. But I get up and I nod it down inside because you want to play with your partner. So I nod it down. He gets on the ball and the big centre half comes in to try and nick it. He bounces the centre half. Reverses it back to me. I just play him behind. He runs through. Bang, it's in the bottom corner. I look over at Andy Holden, he goes like that to me.
Told you.
Just like he does that, and I'm like, geez. So you're playing on, seeing his touch, his awareness, overs, gets the ball. I make a run in behind. So it's like here, I'm here, the defender's there. I go short and I go long and the ball gets played in there and I'm in. Score. And the same thing happens for me. I get the ball. He kind of shows and watch the eyes, play it in behind, he goes for again, bottom corner again. And I'm looking over at Andy Holden, 3-0 up at half time. And I, truthfully, I can't believe what I'm witnessing.
Yeah.
Southport, there are seasoned non-league players, men, who are playing at the back. And he's manhandling these guys at 14. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
It shouldn't be feasible.
It shouldn't be feasible, but he's head and shoulders above anything at that age I'd ever seen.
I remember him playing against our reserves, and I think David May played that night, centre half, and I think Gary Neville might have played. But I just remember the lads then speaking about him, just saying that they had a lad up front who was only 15 or 16, and he was frightening. He was, he just give the lads headaches all night, running, dropping in, receiving the ball, turning, dribbling, running in behind, and he was just a constant threat. So that's the first time I'd ever heard about him. The second time was, well, everyone had heard about him by then, but it must have been his first game at Old Trafford, and he'd come on the right wing, and I was left wing, and I went to close him down, and he just knocked the ball past me. I went, whoa, what happened then? And it was just so quick, and I just didn't expect it, because he was a big lad, and I just thought I could handle it, and he just went past me as if I wasn't there. I went, whoa. And I instantly knew that I was coming up against someone who was special.
His name kept coming up to me, Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney, have you seen anything, have you heard of him? He's a great player, and there was a video going around of him scoring a few goals for Everton's academy, and I was aware of him before I met him, and then I went down to watch him. He won't know this, but I went to watch him in a game, and he scored a couple of goals, and he had the Scouse swagger and the Scouse attitude, and I thought, yeah, I quite like what I've seen.